This will be for the Khan Academy exercise, limits at infinity, graphical. All right, so we have the function h here, and they want us to find the limits of h at negative and positive infinity. Okay, x approaches negative and positive infinity. So let's see here. So in this direction, that's going to be positive infinity. And in this direction here, that's going to be negative infinity. All right, we just want to see what the y coordinate of the graph approaches. So if we follow the graph to the right, if we take the graph right here and we follow it to the right in this direction, we see the asymptote right here, and that is at y equals -2. All right, and if we follow the graph toward negative infinity to the left, we're right here on the graph, and we're headed in this direction. Okay, and it continues to negative infinity, and the asymptote is right here. That's at y equals +2. All right, so for positive infinity, it was -2. And for negative infinity, it was +2. You basically look for the asymptote, the horizontal asymptote. All right, so for negative infinity, we said +2. And for positive infinity, we said -2. All right, graphs A, B, and C, dashed lines represent asymptotes. Which graphs agree with this? Limit as x approaches negative infinity equals 0. Choose all answers that apply. So we're headed toward negative infinity. We want to see which graphs head toward 0. All right, so as we established, negative infinity is to the left. All right, and we want to follow the graph in that direction. So here's the graph, the blue line, and if we follow it to the left, we can see the asymptote right here at y equals 0. All right, this line, this asymptote right here is the x-axis. That's y equals 0, headed toward negative infinity. So A is good. All right, let's check the other graphs. Headed toward negative infinity. If we just trace the graph right here to the left, this graph is approaching y equals -1. Okay, you can see the asymptote right here, but we want the ones that approach 0. So B is no good. And finally, graph C. We're headed toward negative infinity. All right, if we follow the graph right here to negative infinity, we can see the asymptote right here on the x-axis. Again, this is y equals 0, and the graph tops out in the direction of negative infinity at y equals 0. So C is good. Okay, remember we wanted the ones that approach y equals 0, so the asymptote would be right here. So just answers A and C. All right, so here we have the function f. Dashed lines are asymptotes. So we want to find the limit as x approaches negative infinity and x approaches positive infinity. Okay, pretty simple, just like the first problem. In this direction here, that's positive infinity. And in this direction here, that's negative infinity. If we follow the graph to positive infinity, that's to the right. Okay, in this direction here, we can see the asymptote. That's y equals 3. So that's for positive infinity. And then toward negative infinity to the left, if we follow the graph, Right here, it tops out at y equals -5. So that one's for negative infinity. So we have 3 and -5. Positive infinity, negative infinity. 3 and -5. All right, 3 was for positive and -5 was for negative infinity. All right, last one. We have graphs A, B, and C. We want to find the limit as x approaches positive infinity, the ones where it equals -2. When x approaches positive infinity, choose all answers. All right. So remember, we established positive infinity was in this direction here. We want to see the ones that approach -2. So let's trace the graph to the right here. And we can see it does indeed approach this asymptote right here, which is y equals -2. So A is good. Moving on to the next graph. Graph B, let's check it out. All right, again, we're heading to the right, positive infinity, right here. And indeed, it does approach this asymptote right here at y equals -2. That's what we wanted. So B is also good. All right, last one. Follow the graph to the right here. And this approaches this axis at y equals -1. We want it to approach y equals -2. This asymptote's at -1. So C is no good. All right, so just answers A and B.